She hawked her last Tuah. Let's see what it hit for.
So it has been a couple of months since the last time I spoke about the almighty Tuah.
Hawk
And
Tuah.
the last time we caught up with her, she had only 9 viewers left on her live stream.
She got more than me.
You weren't famous. Yeah, sometimes. Hold on, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
You're like way far behind, bro. Even back in Fortnite's peak, I don't think nobody would have watched you still.
And of course, we also learned that she is now selling some sort of spicy content online to make.
No, bro, there's this girl, I hate to come for her, but she be going to the gym that I be at, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she looked like Hawk Tuah, bro. She kind of looks like Hawk Tuah. That's what every time I see her, I just can't help it. I say Hawk Tuah. I can't help it.
Ends meet, asking for $20 to $50 for a single image.
There's more to me than just Hawk Tuah.
But recently she
And
went.
it ain't nothing under that image. You know why? So sometimes they hide their insecurity behind the price. $50 a picture? Who paying for that, man?
Onto an interview with Andrew Cal.
If you pay for it, screenshot it and release it for the world to see. That's the least you can do. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to see it though. I'm just saying. I mean, if you gonna pay for something like that, screenshot it and release it to the world.
Callahan of Channel 5 News, where she spoke about her 15 minutes of fame.
She went on the news, my nigga? She went on the news?
Andrew Callahan of Channel 5 News, where she spoke about her 15 minutes of fame, the hot coin fiasco, and where she sees herself going in the future. And right off the bat, she hit us with this quote.
I think people give me a lot more credit for that whole crypto scam than like I can actually pull off. They're like, oh yeah, she pulled this off.
Yeah, because you're the face of it, yeah.
I mean, almost.
It's the Hawk Tuah coin. That's like Michael Jordan's shoes have something go wrong or a scandal. They scammed everybody on pre-orders or some shit, and the shoe never came out. You know what I'm saying? And people are blaming Michael Jordan for it, but he's blaming Nike. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it wasn't me, it was Nike. Nigga, it's your shoes. Nigga, you the face of it. Where the money at? We want the money. It may not be all the way that deep, but you know what I'm saying, though.
It's a 22-year-old girl. Like, you give me so much credit. You really think I can do that by myself? Okay.
Because essentially, her only defense after all of this time is to continue to play stupid.
There was types of coins, I guess. I still couldn't I'm telling you, I have no idea.
And to be honest, the interviewer Andrew does nothing to ever push back.
It seems like you really don't know.
No, I'm dumb as a bag of rocks, so.
I don't think you're dumb. I just think you don't know about crypto,
I don't.
which makes
By
you
no
smart.
means.
Yeah, this definitely ain't the real news.
Exactly. That's what they told me to, and I was like, huh, thanks, I guess.
Like, if anything, to me, this interview read as much more of like a PR fluff piece, much more than anything else, as he helps her kind of paint this narrative of like the unassuming little girl.
All of scam YouTube is kind of using you as this pariah.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
He's barking up the wrong tree. Like, he thinks I did this. Like, full intent, knowing what's gonna happen. I didn't know anything about it. We're gonna take all her money. She took all our money and stuff like that. And it's bullshit, really. Because, like, I didn't do it. Like, you can look at me sitting here and you're like, yep, she's a crypto scammer. She took all the money.
Yeah.
You know how many interrogations I've said, I didn't do it. She's fucking lying.
No, I just think that because she was the face of the entire operation, obviously she took the brunt of the criticism. Like, if I opened up Jamari's lemonade stand, and this guy Bob over here was scratching his nuts and then pouring the sugar in, mixing it with his little pinky, and then
exactly. They're gonna come for Jamari.
my customers get sick, guess what? They're not gonna say, yo, what happened, Bob? They're gonna say, Jamari, what happened, my boy? And I get that she is not the sharpest crown in the box, but this whole I'm just a dumb girl routine is beyond played out at this point. And because that was the central theme of this interview,
She's definitely a dumb girl, yeah.
I felt like when I was digesting this video, I was missing the fucking pickles.
Bubble bath? What do you think? This is pretty good. Only one thing. You forgot the pickles!
And I do
Not
believe
the pickles.
that Andrew feels this way because he himself found popularity doing these same types of drunken interviews on Bourbon Street in New Orleans back in the day.
Now this is one of my deepest secrets, Sherman. I was having sex with a broad, right? And I'm hitting.
It's crazy how she came up more than the nigga that asked the question though. Like he's the nigga doing the content, but the people are the content. It's like me doing reactions. Y'all care more about the video than me.
And I start feeling and shit. You heard me? I f***ed the whole man that night, my nigga.
Nigga, what?
Talk me like that. Appreciate you. Heard me?
And now the guy has some sort of
You
eternal
heard me? They still talk like that in New Orleans.
guilt about his past, admitting that he is ashamed and now even claiming that there should be a legal penalty for filming people in this fashion.
It's sad because I know that I sort of created the party strip interview model, and that's the thing that I'm most ashamed about. I was in Scottsdale the other day.
So I was gonna do it anyways,
Hey, just
bro.
visiting some friends, and I'm walking on this party strip where there's like shit-faced college kids walking down the street, you know what I mean, yelling. They don't know what they're doing. They're just kids. And then you have 4 man on the street, dead sober interviewers asking everybody, "What's your body count? What's the freakiest shit you ever done? Have you ever cheated on your girl? Can y'all trade phones?" This shit where I'm like, bro, that's up. There should be some kind of like penalty for that. Like,
So that is why he clearly sympathized with her from
Right,
the
so go to jail, nigga.
very start because he had her in the victim seat long ago.
release forms past a certain level of inebriation are actually void. So technically, all these body count people, even like the Tuah girl, she could sue that dude.
And while I do believe a lot of these
Nigga, shut up, bro. Then you need to go to jail too, nigga, cause you out here, you bitch made, boy.
guys
Stop
doing
it.
these interviews can be predatory, getting drunk is not a defense for saying stupid things into a camera in 2026. And in no way did this dude force any of these people he talks to on the street to speak to him at all,
Right.
much less in the way that Hawk did.
What's one move in bed that
Right, so if they're drunk, inebriated, right? The cop, if they go out there and they do something to get arrested, the cop is gonna take them in because they grown adults and consented and did what they did on their own free will. What's the difference between a fucking interview? If a cop can take them to jail because they drunk, why would the fuck she be able to sue because she was drunk and done an interview, bro? Get the fuck out of here. Stop.
makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do.
gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
And because he already
She's never spit on it in her life. You whip it out and tell her to suck it, nigga, she ain't gonna know what the fuck to do. She has the worst head game ever. Yes, the worst.
Oh, brother,
She has the worst head game.
decided that she was the victim both in the streets and in the
That's how you like. She said that as such a joke. It was like so unserious, and like I know because I know how white girls are. They be joking about like twerking and shit. Like they'll turn around and give a cringy ass twerk, and then like just start busting out laughing because they know, you know what I'm saying, they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Same shit here. Sometimes you gotta hawk two and spit on that thing, and she don't do it. She don't get down like that. She ain't get down like that, no. No. You let her suck it, nigga, you gonna be disappointed. I know I'm gonna be disappointed for sure, cause I ain't met a shorty yet. Anyways.
scam, this actually does her no favors because it voids her of any chance to show true accountability.
And I saw like the seeds of cruelty begin to be planted. People were like, Haley, you're gonna have to make an OnlyFans soon. Like, time's coming to a close. Like,
Exactly.
Shaq's not gonna have you at his next DJ Diesel set at the Bellagio in Vegas. Think of something new. So I saw that kind of resentment begin, and then it just seemed to reach a boiling point.
So basically, he's saying that people were plotting on her downfall long before it happened, which is not remotely true. as when you sift through comment sections of old interviews and videos before the crypto thing went down, people mainly found her to be relatable, funny, and adorable. And that's not to even mention that she was well accepted within celebrity and other social influencer circles.
When I say hawk, you say duh, hawk, hawk.
Bro, she literally was able to milk, you know what I'm saying? Milk that viral moment, bro. But outside of that, it was a little trend. People want to say Hawk Tuah for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Once that die off, bro, she has no value. She has no value, so she's not going to be able to like really make a career out of that. It was a fucking meme. She doesn't even spit on that thing, bro. If she showed niggas how she hawked to it and spit on that thing, you know what I'm saying? On OnlyFans and went crazy, I bet you she could make some money though. She could make $8, bro. Like, let's be real. There's niggas out there that's gonna buy that shit, bro. That's crazy how that's what you gotta do though.
And the other thing is, she was not really shamed for the street interview. In fact, it made her so infamous and rich that she started an entire career in media, making
made her rich, is this right, huh?
tens of thousands of dollars a night for appearances.
Who the fuck paid her for an appearance, bro?
Backlash only came after
promoted. What the fuck is she going to do at the appearance, my nigga? Just say Hawk Tuah? What is she gonna do? Is she gonna spit on it in person? And
tried to profit off of something that people told her endlessly not to do.
Tens of thousands, is that right?
Because leading up to the release of the Hawk coin, she had done all this different promotion.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
And people in the crypto space were saying,
fucking meme coin.
Do not do this, it is going to get sniped.
I really hope that there's not any more interviews kind of like the one I got, because now that I think about it and I'm like sober, it's kind of disrespectful.
Now that I'm sober, oh, is that right? This the excuse you give your boyfriend after you fucking cheat on him? Oh, I was drunk last night, so because I was drunk it didn't count. Oh, it was a condom, so it didn't count. Oh, yeah, we just went out to dinner, so it don't count. You know what I'm saying?
Like the stuff he was asking. I'm like sober. It's kind of disrespectful.
It's disrespectful to women.
Because now that I think about it and I'm like sober, it's kind of disrespectful to women. Like the stuff he was asking, but
it's disrespectful to women, I guess.
You know, that's just how the world works nowadays, so.
Now, don't get me wrong, if somebody did something sexual...
And it goes back to, like I said, bro. If a cop could take you to jail, bro, you don't have the right to sue him. Just because you're drunk.
Or expose themselves physically in some sort of way, then yes, I do think some legal precedent should be set if an interview...
Man, fuck no. Even if the person seems to consent in a video, posting sexually explicit content, often classified as revenge or non-consensual pornography, if it goes beyond mere exposure, can violate privacy laws. Nigga, this is literally sexually explicit content. What are you even showing here? Your videos are worse than mine.
Viewers blasting that out to the world without proper consent. But in the Hawk Tuah case, her friend literally asked him to post
it. Go to the damn dentist, boy. Shit. My shit ain't the whitest, but god damn.
While also inquiring about where they could see the video in the future.
Okay.
Tim and DTV.
Alright.
You said we better post that?
Yes.
Okay.
Post it through.
That's the frame.
She said we better post it. How did they catch you in 4K?
And even
that's my first time even actually seeing this nigga, bruh. Like, the fuck? This nigga didn't gain not even 1,000 followers from that video. Meanwhile, it is fucking mega viral. And he ain't getting no credit for it. That's tragic. That's why, like, street interviewers, bro, like, even reactions, you kind of got, like, a better chance, though, because if niggas is watching your reaction, unlike my shorts and reels, it's kind of like the street interview shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, niggas is really only there for the clip. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is only there for the person, for their, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Worse, the footage was released where it makes it very clear that her friend was the one who asked for a more explicit line of questioning.
Come on, you gotta get a spicy one.
You want a spicy one?
Yeah.
Did she not ask for a spicy question? If you go back and look, we asked relatively normal questions like, what makes you wifey material? And they took it a place where somebody else would take it.
This is my wife. What makes me wifey material?
What makes her wifey material?
That fat ass you got.
Only way to get over one is get under another. Amen.
It's a
I'm
little
not
bit
a
too
pillow
intimate.
princess.
A little bit
You
too
get me?
intimate.
Back shots.
So to me personally, my sympathy for her is very low, because not only did this song now have to disgrace my ears,
If she don't huck to her, I don't talk to her. Brother, this guy stinks!
no, that nigga said if she don't hawk to her, I don't talk to her. Come
she
on,
fully
now.
leaned into the hawk to a bit, while completely sober and aware of what she was doing.
Exactly.
And she then sold merch, ran campaigns, had a successful
Hey, she got a better career than me so far, I ain't gonna lie.
podcast, and was on her way to becoming very wealthy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that viewing her as some sort of like naive child actually continues to hurt her image more than anything. And before I show you guys the craziest part about how Hawk Tuah is currently making money, I actually want to show you guys how you can put some dough back into your pocket. And that
Hey,
is
man, she need to show the world how she hawk to her. You know what I'm saying? She need to show the world how she spit on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
I need you to check out Mint Mobile today. Description: new customers can shop plans for Mint Mobile starting at $15 a month. Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month 5GB plan required, equivalent to $15 per month. New customer offer for first 3 months only, then full price plan. With the Channel 5 platform, I think that Andrew normally has a way of disarming people with his polite tone, while also still subtly calling them out, like in a recent interview he did with Shia LaBeouf, where he questioned his drinking habits several times while not coming off like a dick.
I just noticed in my personal experience, like when you're going through a super hard time, it's really best to put the bevs down.
Yeah.
Because when you're drinking to cope with sadness, oftentimes it can spiral into something deeper.
Yeah.
Because you're just delaying processing of those sad feelings for a long time, and eventually you're gonna get to that brick wall where you're like, I gotta face this shit.
Yeah.
Saying going to jail, like, have you thought like, damn, maybe if I wasn't drinking that wouldn't happen? Like, I gotta
Who gives
chill.
a fuck though? It's another experience.
Yeah.
Jail will be another adventure.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? That's cool.
He also recently got into
Is that right?
with that look Max leader clavicular.
If you want to be completely disingenuous, that's fine with me. I guess there's just no point to continue.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right.
Yep.
But hey, when it came to Hawk Tuah, he put on the kid gloves, even allowing her to take a page out of Akash Singh's wife's book and blame all of the backlash on bots.
You know, the whole crypto scam controversy have a super negative impact on your fan base?
It definitely did. Like, I still get comments all the time about it, but I think it's like, mostly it's bots, I think, because nobody really cares anymore. But really all it is, they just want a response or it's a bot.
And the lack of pushback is even more evident when he asks her what she is currently doing to make money.
So what are you doing for, money nowadays?
Let's see, I have my fanfics, fanfics.
Yeah. What's fanfics?
Like, you can post pictures of yourself on there, you can talk to people all day, but like, I think they gotta pay you to talk to you too, don't they? Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And don't even know how it work, huh?
Maybe we should do that.
Do it.
Now, to be clear, fanfics is advertised as
That
a
nigga said maybe we should do it.
non-nudity website, but a lot of people actually use this as like an OnlyFans light, likely because of the stigma that comes with the name of that platform. Basically, they want the money to sell similar pictures without that label.
Did you see those tweets that went viral like over the past couple of days that said you had an OnlyFans?
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Not true.
No. I don't think I could ever do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so weird to say. You gotta have something to sell before you can get on there. I'm nothing but back. So, I mean, they can leave me out.
At least she already know, but you got that hawk. Tuah. You got that hawk Tuah though. You know what I'm saying though. You got the hawk Tuah though. So as long as that neck piece, you know what I'm saying? Let me just stop, bro. I already told y'all, bro, this bitch ain't got no neck. Come on, man. No back, no neck. She just whack.
Of that shit.
And while she plays dumb, the way she has chosen to advertise her page is to bait people with sexual.
And she's really not even cute though. Like, she could actually like let this be somebody like different, who's fine, fat booty. She can make a career out of it. She can't though.
Images of herself with provocative captions. Like even right here, she says, "Ready for me to release more feet stuff? Unlock this."
It might that shorty that be going to my gym, that might actually be the real hawk Tuah. It could be. Never know.
If you do. Now I have a feeling that I know who is funding her lifestyle.
Who the
Do you
fuck
know
is
what
it?
my toes are ranked on Feet Finder?
Toes on Feet
4 out
Finder?
of 5.
Whoa, what do you think the deduction of a point was?
Probably how long my toes are, I'd
Yeah,
say.
that's
Like she has obviously known about this.
What the hell? What type of shit is that? See, it's sometimes you be learning about shit that you don't want to learn about though. Like that you could just go better off without like foot what's. So you could upload pictures of your feet and they'll rank it, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Feet phenomena for quite some time.
Worship my feet. Worship my feet. Worship my feet. I said worship my feet.
It look like you suck on feet.
Like to me, I think that is almost freakier than selling nudies.
After everything's ended and, you know, nobody wants to see me on the internet no more, they expect me to just jump on OnlyFans, make a quick buck, and be done with everything. I don't want to do that
But
at
they
all.
don't know that you're a true American.
And the thing is, if
All you gotta do is spit on that thing, baby.
Andrew wanted to take this psychological approach to this interview,
You ain't even gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta get undressed, nothing. Just spit on that thing and show them how you hawk to it a couple times. It'll probably make $10,000.
when he tries to get deep when talking about why people seek fame.
I have a theory it's because all fame and desire for fame is rooted in fear of death. Existential anxiety about impermanence makes people want to seek fame as the closest thing to immortality.
Then why not also ask her about the pure irony in crying out about the guys who asked her sexual question that she welcomed, by the way, that in turn gave her this career and wealth beyond her wildest imagination, and then after she screwed that up, her turning around and sexualizing herself for a living once it all blew up in her face.
I'm ready to watch the video one day. We gonna react to it in 10 years from now. We gonna be doing the same shit we doing now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm ready to just react to like all the internet people we forgot about. She's definitely gonna be on there for sure.
Like, to me, that would be a much more compelling narrative on the life cycle of internet fame. I think Andrew does make good content, but for me, he really missed the mark on this one. And that is especially true when he runs a paywalled news platform that prides itself on being unbiased. But either way, I want to know what you guys think about her hawking her last Tuah. Once again, I do encourage you to check out Mint Mobile, the sponsor.
She hawked her last Tuah. Is that right, good buddy? Nah, she got some more Tuahs that need some hawking. Imagine imagine being the next dude that cuffs her up though. Like, you can't really put like the whole label on her though. Like, you can't really put that. I mean, cause who really looking to indulge in that though? Like, hey, she ain't nobody for real to be like, yeah, I'm trying to slide on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, ain't nobody going out that way for that at all. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all let me know what y'all think. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap that dog shit about yourself, because it's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP tonight.